Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. Chodesh Tishrei is the season where many individuals get hired to be a Chazzan, a Shliach Tzibur for Yom Noiraim, and there's many jobs for shuls that they look for help, Baal Tokea, a Baal Koirei. This is a wonderful season, but there are some halachas that we should learn when we discuss these inyanim. Perhaps, is there a benefit in finding somebody to do it for free, asking somebody to do a favor? Is it actually better to hire somebody? You'll be shocked when you hear what the Shulchan Aruch says. And how may you hire somebody when his only work is only on Shabbos or Yontiv, when you're not allowed to pay somebody to do work for you on Shabbos and Yontiv? So let's start with a fascinating din that the Alter Rebbe says in Hilchos Birchas HaShachar, Simin Nun Gimel, Seif Chav Ches. Says the Alter Rebbe, Shatz, a Shliach Tzibur, Yoiser Roi Liais Bischar Mibidin. It's preferable that the chazan that you have in your shul, it's best if he's paid. We should not look for volunteers, because there is a benefit by having a hired chazan, somebody who you pay, over a volunteer. Obviously, it costs money, but there's many benefits come along with that. The fee, says the Alter Rebbe, what's the benefit of paying a shliach tzibur? Shebema kaim shehu lekeach schar, in a place where the shliach tzibur, the chazan, takes charges, barur min hakol, ein peretz ve'ein tzvacha, she'ein achar she'ein eirahagun, rashai lifshet raglei hispalo. When the community or people chip in, the shul chips in to hire somebody, there is nobody else that is allowed to take his place. So if the leaders of the community, if the board decides that this person is suitable for whatever reason, for his nice voice, which is a whole other set of laws, who is suitable to be a chazan. But once they hire a certain individual, I'm sure there are many other people in the shul that think they could do better. They have a better voice, a sweeter voice, or whatever, but they might not be suitable. When that person gets paid for what he does, it automatically shuts down all those other people from jumping for the job. That guy has the job. So if it's a volunteer, why is he better than me? He's volunteering. I'm also ready to volunteer. And this second person might not be a hagun, might not be worthy. But once a person is being paid, it's his job. If it's his job, just like you're not allowed to harm any other person when he has a job, whatever job, a baker, a shoe store, or anything like this is his job. So nobody, especially an unfitting person, has no right to jump and take this thing. The im haya b'nedava, if it would be a voluntarily thing, a volunteer, harashus nasana l'koil. It would be open for grab for anybody to do the job. We want the suitable people, the right people to do it. That's one plus. A second plus is, when you pay somebody, when a person is a volunteer, as the saying is in English, you get what you pay for. Yeah, even if he likes to show off and has a nice voice, but you get what you pay for. There's no responsibility. When you pay a person to be a shliach tzibur, says the Alter Rebbe, v'gam hashatz nizar b'tfilasoi v'tikunov. The shliach tzibur will be much more careful while he davens, to perform a nice davening, to say the words correctly, kishu sacher, as if he's being paid. But if he's doing it as a volunteer, okay, I made a mistake, big deal. So the Alter Rebbe clearly says there is a major plus, there are actually two pluses, by paying a shliach tzibur to do chazonis, a shliach tzibur on Yom Tovim, on Shabbos, or even Bechlal. Now, the Mata Ephraim says that as it is for a shliach tzibur, it will apply also for a Baal Koirei or a Baal Tokea. You get what you pay for. But now comes the problem. All this is happening during Yontiv. And you can't hire somebody strictly for a job that he's doing on Yontiv. So here I turn to Alter Rebbe and Siman Tov Kuf Pei Hey, Seif Yud Aleph. The Alter Rebbe says, Asur litel schar l'tzkoya b'shofar b'Rosh Hashanah. You're not allowed to take a payment for blowing the shofar on Rosh Hashanah, even if they hired him erev Rosh Hashanah. You're charging for a job being done on Yom Tov, and you're not allowed to do that. So much so, says the Alter Rebbe, if the person does take money, he won't see any benefit from that money. It's not meant to be. So how is it? And from one hand, we want to pay the Chazanim, and there's a big plus, as I mentioned before. From the other hand, it shouldn't be done because he's working on Shabbos. He's working on Yom Tov. So therefore, it is actually mentioned that the schar of the Shabbos, the schar of what they do on Yom Tov, should be b'havlah. He should have another, I don't want to use the word gig, he should have another performance or something that he does that's not on Yom Tov. Some of them say slichos before Yom Tov. Some of them daven a shachris before Yom Tov, or maybe after, and then it's a package deal. When his service is a package deal, including the tefillos of Yom Tov, then it's a schar b'havlah, which is permitted.